So it's really important to understand as a personal trainer, especially within Australia, where we're from, you need to be further educated on nutrition to be able to prescribe personal and food advice to people, like food types, the amounts of those foods, and maybe the time of the day to consume those. So if you wanted to add this as a service to your business, you would need to search for further education that allows you to be insured to give that advice. Now, the most important thing there is making sure that you're insured, or you can get insurance to give the advice. There's no point in doing a course or doing a certification and you actually don't get insurance after that to give that advice. So whatever you're looking at, whatever you're doing, make sure that you either get in touch with some insurance companies and talking about the certification, what's involved and what you get, or search for a certification program that allows you to become insured through a certain company, maybe on the end of that, which a lot of places do now. They do have partnership programs where you do your certification and you get insured with a specific company because they've created like an alignment, before that course kind of existed. If you don't want to add nutrition as a service to your business, you feel that you want to just be the best at programming, training, whatever it is that's your main scope of practice and the main scope of service that you offer as your business, that's totally fine as well. There's a lot of people out there that you can outsource who are specializing in this space to give nutritional advice to whatever person for whatever goals it is for the main outcomes that you get with your clients. So this is where you need to create a professional network. You need to go out, search, have some good conversations with people, see what their business is about, what message they're about as well. Does that align with your business and what you offer? Obviously, there's a lot of people that are going to conflict in this space. So the most important thing is that you go out and do a little bit of the legwork to find someone in that nutrition space that really kind of speaks to the business and the service and the people that you work with and the outcomes that they get, so that there's no clunkiness, there's no contradicting advice or anything like that when you do outsource nutrition to your clients. You want everything to be very smooth, very continuous, and a smooth adjunct on top of the service that you provide. If you're a coach who's not certified in nutrition and you would like to increase your clients' knowledge on nutrition to make them a little more aware of the choices that they make, you can still do this. Like, you just need to find reputable sources of information where you can give these people even just the basic information on like the fundamentals of nutrition. It's like why energy balance is important, what energy balance is, and the three very specific environments that get created through energy balance in positive, negative, and neutral, how that affects the body and maybe how it affects their goal specifically at the time, giving them a little bit of an understanding on just like how those major macronutrients, the roles and responsibilities that they play within the body, why someone in their situation with their goals might want to have X, Y, and Z. Just allow them to make an informed decision about what would be the best thing for them right now with their goals. Like, you don't necessarily have to go into specifics. A lot of the people that you guys have been working with at the start, if you aren't nutrition certified, probably don't need micromanagement of their nutrition. They're probably not very aware of why they eat, why they need to eat, what the composition of their meal would look like for someone with the goals that they have. So this is where we can provide them with good quality information, good quality resources, and just make them more conscious of the behaviors that they need to have in order to achieve the goals they want, rather than going straight to micromanagement. I think like if you get to clients who want to be micromanaging nutrition, this is where you can get them, provide them resources so they can kind of nerd out a little bit more on that. But this is where you probably need to become a little bit more certified so that you can help navigate that process as well. So everything's really, really cohesive. But at the start, it's like, make them more conscious of the decisions that they need to eat, get them to be more conscious of the food groups involved, and just get them to make sure there's some form of management of their nutrition, which doesn't have to be micromanagement to the calories and macronutrient level. So for those of you wanting some good resources, just kind of dive into nutrition, even some strategies just to implement with your clients at the moment whilst you're getting certified, or just where you are right now, kind of just using the healthy eating guidelines and help and navigating that with your clients. Precision Nutrition is a great place and a great resource to get some information on coaching clients specifically for nutrition. They do obviously a wide variety of certifications as well. So huge plug for them. They're doing everything in the right space there. Good resource for information and stuff is the International Society of Sports Nutrition. Same thing, lots of research, lots of good content coming out about nutrition for sports, which is great because most of the clients that we work with are very typically active. So a lot of that information applies to them. And then another good place is examine.com, and gives out really good overviews on things like protein, calories, fats, those kind of things. So you can kind of use those resources as you need to, as you're getting certified, to get your clients to go to those places where you know the information is good and reputable, and they can just increase their knowledge which helps them move towards the goalposts. So I think that's it for today. Just a little bit of an introduction on nutrition, why it is important, what to do if you're not interested in adding it to your service, and then what to do if you are, and what to do with it right now if you're not currently certified. It's like, we don't really want to work outside of the scope of practice. It means that we're not insured when we do that. So it just leaves you guys open to risk. And as business owners, that's not a great thing to do. So just make sure you take that into consideration when you are giving out nutrition advice right now. If you guys like this video and you want to see more of them, make sure you subscribed with the bell notifications on for future videos coming up very, very shortly. Follow us on Instagram at stcfit_learning. Make sure you check out the website at stcfitlearning.com. There's a ton of information on there as well. All right, guys, thank you for your attention. We'll see you in the next video.